Welcome back to another episode of Coffee Time. We're on the couch. He has tea again. This is an ongoing problem. And it's Christmas.
It is.
Well, not really.
Well,
it's December, so it's Christmas for me.
Counts,
I have
yeah,
Grinch socks again. You know, they're stylish.
I'm wearing a sweater.
Yeah, no, it's great. I fell asleep to Christmas music last night, and it was just peaceful.
What about that burning log you usually have on?
Well, it was the burning log with Christmas music.
Oh.
It was the two-in-one combination.
The gruesome twosome. Yeah.
The gruesome twosome. But we're going to be talking about
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
Now, I don't have my note sheet. I'm not going to try and say a lot of facts. I don't want to be wrong. I'm nearly positive this movie came out in 94 and 95.
Something like that.
It was right in mid-90s. And this movie is very much my childhood. I watched this movie growing up a lot.
Yeah.
And it's such a weird movie. And so I was really excited to show you this movie because I wanted to rewatch it. Because I was like, all right, every time Christmas year rolls around, this is the kind of movie, and I hate to say it, I hit my brain off. I get eggnog, and me and my brother sit down and just watch this movie, and it's Christmas time.
Yeah, no, I get that. I have movies.
And I was like, all right, I want to watch this movie with like a film major's eyes. Be horrible about it. Study the cinematography, the lighting, the acting, and see how it all plays out.
Don't do that.
And I just was like, I want to see how this movie like holds up.
Yeah.
And this movie has the weirdest sense of humor out of any movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
This movie's sense of humor is bizarre.
You killed him.
Did not. Oh. What if I don't buy into this Santa Claus thing?
It's not even that funny. It's the fact that it thinks it's so funny makes it that funny.
Yeah, no, when I was watching it, I was trying to think, okay, how would I look at this as just like, as a child, you know?
Yeah.
And how would I enjoy it as a child? And I think I would have loved the movie a lot if I watched it when I was younger.
Yeah.
And then I want to look at it in the eyes of how would this hold up now I'm watching it, just, pure, unadulterated, non-GMO, grass-fed, my opinion of how this is going.
That was a great way to word that.
Thank you.
Not grass-fed.
And I was watching it, and it was so enjoyably terrible.
Right?
That I didn't know how to feel, and I wasn't sure how much you loved the movie, but I was sitting there
No,
like,
I mean, you can rip it apart.
Yeah,
Like, you're going to look at me and go, that sucked.
I would rip it apart either way.
Yeah,
But I was trying to figure out, okay, so what was Matt talking about when he wanted to watch this movie?
Because what is this movie? It's so self-aware of itself. There's even a cheesy walk down the hallway scene, like in Guardians of the Galaxy, but they start dancing to the song that's playing.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah.
Like, this movie's so self-aware of itself.
Right.
And I mean, I just don't know. Like, what did you think of the movie overall? Would you watch it? I just watched this movie and have a smile on my face.
I watch it in the same way, maybe not the same extent, but in the same way that we watched Troll 2, that like I'm kind of in the mood for a silly kind of strangely put together film. Okay. But not in the extent of Troll 2.
Troll 2 is on its own level. Nothing's Troll 2.
Yeah. The CGI though in the Santa Claus was definitely to die for.
the first scene when he's taking off on the roof and the reindeers like come by the camera. Like, it looks like pasted cutout images of like paper mache coming at the camera, and it looks so awful.
You were telling me to watch out for don't judge the CGI too hard, and I was waiting like, okay, they're on the rooftop. It's not that bad. It's 95, like they're doing a pretty good job.
The reindeer come in.
The second the reindeers start moving, it's like watching a GIF just kind of scale down into the background of the screen.
Well, what I find funny is although the CGI looks terrible, the practical effect of the reindeers looks really good. I think the reindeer, when they're just like, sitting there, that's a very nice practical effect.
That's what I was saying, yeah. Like, once it started moving, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I love this movie even more now.
Tim Allen in this movie, again, Tim Allen in the 90s was something else. He didn't hit the 2000s too well. But Tim Allen in the 90s, he just was in all of these movies. He also did Christmas with the Cranks. He was in Shaggy Dog. Wait, that was like 06. But anyway.
Shaggy Dog.
Do you remember Shaggy Dog?
I do remember that.
Right? Wow, we need to review Shaggy Dog. That's Tim Allen.
I don't remember that. Whatever. Anyway.
But anyway, I think Tim Allen actually does a really good job in this movie.
Yeah, no.
I used to have a hard time looking at it like, okay, sometimes the dialogue doesn't come off great, but that is not him, that's the script. I gotta look at that. And Tim Allen does a very good job in this movie. He's very much a loving dad who just has that really dad sense of humor that's really not that funny.
Yeah.
But he thinks it's great. Some of my favorite scenes in this movie, or at least the funniest scenes, are when he comes into the office and he has the sweatpants on, the sweatsuit.
yeah, yeah.
And he orders all the chocolate, and then they're like, all right, guys, Santa's going to go down the street in a tank. Yeah. He just roasts him. It's such a funny scene.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you said that too, because Tim Allen, I think, did a really good job. There was something weird about the script. I could not put my finger on it.
No one can. No one can.
It was so bizarre hearing them talk, and it just felt unnatural, but it felt like it fit Tim Allen's character.
The script fits this movie.
Yeah, the script fits the movie, which is weird because watching them talk, it doesn't seem like the characters fit each other.
No.
It doesn't feel like they're talking to each other. But Tim Allen did a great job of being like a really snarky, sarcastic, like jerk face in the beginning of the movie. And then he became like a super lovable Santa by the end. I was like, wow, this guy's adorable. What?
He also, it's a very good-looking Santa Claus. And maybe just because I've watched it as a child, when I do picture Santa Claus, and it's a funny thing, I do see Tim Allen sometimes.
No, he does a good job of looking like Santa Claus.
Legit looks like Santa when he's in that red suit and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, that's weird.
Right.
The child actor in this, he actually does a pretty good job. For being the cute little kid, I look at it through I'm trying to think of other child performances in Christmas movies I've seen. I can't really off the top of my head, but he does the job.
I think Bernard and
Bernard
and what was her name? Judy. The small girl elf that before he goes to sleep. They did really good jobs, especially Judy. I did not like what's his kid's name?
Charlie.
Charlie. I did not like Charlie as an actor, and every time he talked, I wanted to smack him.
I don't think he's great. I think he's fine for the movie. But you're right, Judy and Bernard are better. Bernard, yeah. Bernard's such a funny character.
I did not like him going in, but when I started hearing him talk, I'm like, oh wow, he's kind of funny.
And by far, and I have to say it, Neil is my favorite part of this movie. The stepdad, who's the psychiatrist.
Yeah.
I love it when Neil goes up to Tim Allen. He's like, I think your son is there's something wrong with him. Tim Allen goes, oh wow. Okay, wow, thank you.
I'll write that one down.
I'll write that one down. And then the weenie whistle.
The weenie whistle, yeah.
he gets it, starts blowing on it.
Yeah. I feel like people that haven't seen this movie are getting a lot of spoilers right now, but I'm sure most people...
this isn't a movie, someone's sitting there avoiding the Santa Claus videos on YouTube and Instagram because they don't want it spoiled.
Right,
It's the same level on Endgame. And then, by far the worst actor in this movie, and I don't want to, throw shade at anyone, but I feel like I said to bring up the wife.
Yeah,
I honestly don't recognize her from much else. I don't know if she's really done much else. She does fine for the movie, again, like everyone does.
Yeah.
But there is a scene where she has to go walk outside and she calls Charlie's name.
Oh my.
And it is on the same level as the Troll 2. Oh my God.
Yeah,
she walks out, her son is missing. She goes, Charlie?
Charlie.
Yeah. And you're just like, there it is. That's the enthusiasm.
There's the emotion we were looking for. But yeah, no, I don't think any of the performances were over the roof, I gotta talk about this.
Yeah.
But it was just so weird watching these characters interact because I didn't know if they fit each other, but they fit the movie perfectly. But I can't tell if they fit each other.
This is the most bizarre movie of all time for me. I just watched this movie and it's just so weird, and I love every second of it just for how weird it is.
I love that it's not weird for its plot or anything, but just weird. Just you watch it and you do feel uneasy about everything that's going on.
Yeah, you're somewhat cozy because it's Christmas.
Yeah, and you want to laugh because it's a comedy, and you're confused, you're conflicted.
You're like, should I laugh? Are they joking? Am I
supposed to cry yet?
Is this just the movie? This is a movie I watched as a child a lot. Growing up, I honestly still do love this movie, although it does have so many problems. It's weird looking at it through like a film major's eye, which is I hate saying that and I hate being that person. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
Right.
Because it's a movie. Screw it. I watched this whole movie and I have a smile on my face.
Right.
Every second of this movie, I just have a smile on my face at the absurdity, at the weird comedy, at Tim Allen, the scene when he just he walks in, his beard just grows.
Oh yeah,
it's just the really odd time lapse thing. Yeah, it's weird. Out of 10, this is an impossible movie to rate.
Yeah, no.
Actually, this movie's probably a 4.
Yeah.
Me personally, it's like a 9 because this is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Yeah, for me actually, it's probably like a 2.
Yeah, no.
Me watching it. Okay, if I was a kid, I'd probably look like a 9 or 10.
Yeah.
But me watching just for enjoyment, I'll give it like a 5 or 6. You know,
That's fair.
like
That's fair.
I do appreciate cool like visuals over storytelling most of the time, but I think this did enough of a job of storytelling for me to enjoy
From
it.
like all these reviews, at least what everyone can tell watching this, you definitely prefer much more of an art form of film.
Yeah.
Where I kind of like, if I can just get into it, I like it, and I can get into this movie.
Both respectable ways.
Yours is not.
All right.
All right. So that's our review for Santa Claus, guys. I don't know what to say. It's just such a weird movie, and it's great.
If you haven't seen it yet, I mean, go watch it.
Yeah,
It's
if you haven't
Christmas
seen it,
time.
it's a great Christmas movie. You know, it hits right under like an hour and a half. I want to say it's short. You'll laugh along and be in the Christmas spirit. So that is our final episode for this season.
Yeah, and fitting that it's a Christmas one. So.
Yeah, I think it's a Christmas one. We'll start back up after the holidays with more exciting reviews.
Exciting. Hopefully.
Exciting. I had to put an emphasis on the exciting. And happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.